Do you feel like there is not enough time? Like there are just so many to-do lists and tasks and just not enough time? Do you experience this kind of like sense of urgency, like there's just not enough time, energy, not enough money? If you do, I want you to know I hear you. I've been there as well. And oftentimes, just reflect on that for a second. Oftentimes, when we feel like we don't have enough time, we waste a lot of time and energy, and we don't really do the things that we want to do. Like we procrastinate and just like, feel like we do something all the time, but not really the most important thing. All right. And then this is literally a lack mindset. Like there's not enough time, not enough money, not enough, you know, resources. So in order for you to step into attracting a millionaire, like which is literally like a loving millionaire, right? Like literally overflowing love and overflowing money, a millionaire has overflowing money. Or if you want to attract your own overflowing money through your own business or career, you would have to step into abundance. Like there's no way around it. You can attract abundance while living a life where I don't have enough time, energy, and money. Okay. And because of that, I have a masterclass called in Your Millionaire. It's free for a limited time before it turns into a course that's paid. Okay. If you want to watch it, then send me a DM because it's about literally stepping into this overflow abundance and also attracting effortlessly money through your own millions or through the millionaire. Okay, so it's like really in depth, like it's so in depth. I put just my best work in there. And because you get to be the woman that attracts effortless, overflowing money all the time, while you feel like I have just more enough time, energy, and money. And the funny thing is that only when you feel this way, only then the time, I mean, the money drops in. So just picture those wealthy people. Like, of course, there are some who are like really busy, but like imagine those like wealthy ladies, like wealthy women who are just provided for, who are just so supported. Do you see them hustle, like working hard and like running and doing things and being unrushed? They're not, right? It's just so typical because, and it's not because they have the money. They are attracted to this reality because they live a life like that. It is like a cycle, right? Like we all wait for the money to appear in order to feel like relaxed. We all wait for the um for to have like a clean schedule to feel relaxed. But what if you get to decide now that I'm going to be abundant? I'm going to have more than enough time, energy, and money, and then the reality attract. All right. So this is what I'm teaching in the masterclass, and you go ahead and reach out so I can send you the link to it, or you look into the description box. There might be a link to sign up as well. Anyways, so this is like a cycle, okay? And the more you live in this identity of I just don't have enough time, I have to rush, I don't have even 5 minutes to breathe, I have to rush to the next meeting, I have to rush to the next appointment, mm, the more you will attract this life. And I can share attract a life of lack, no enough time, not enough money, not enough support. And I can share with you that I was actually addicted to this feeling because it kind of gave me some kind of excitement. And when I had just space in my calendar, when I had enough time, even the first time when I myself attracted like I think at once like 30K in my business, I just felt uncomfortable because it was just so more than enough. It was so outside of my comfort zone. My comfort zone was stretched, and this is the identity work that is the most fast done through one-on-one coaching. Okay. If I didn't have invested in one-on-one coaching since years, I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't have transformed so fast. And if you want a fast transformation of living a life of abundance, of having more than enough, right? Like literally attracting and marrying a millionaire is a life of abundance. Like he just can provide more than enough. And if you work with me, he will be providing more than enough and he will be loving more than enough, like overflowing, a life of abundance, like security, just feeling so good, so taken care of. And even if you want your own business, your own career to in your own life, right? Who talks about just business? To be carried by this living of I'm just so free, I just have more than enough time, energy, and money, then you go ahead and reach out to me because I know how to help you get into this reality. Yeah, it takes identity shifts, it takes that you're supported by me daily, it takes that you have with me someone who is able to look through the limiting beliefs, childhood patterns, for all of those things, we have to clean up so that we can step into this identity. And if you are like, oh, I want to try by myself, like you've tried by yourself all your life, like, how does it work? It doesn't, right? So get the support that you need, step into this new identity, and enjoy a life of freedom. Like literally enjoy a life of freedom, of time, energy, and money. Like this month in May, I was literally on non-stop vacation. I was in Spain. I was in Poland. I was just like non-stop doing vacation stuff. Why? Because I live a life full of freedom and abundance. Okay, while being able to have a multiple six-figure business. Okay, so you get to live a life like that too, even better than me. Like whatever is aligned to you, because I don't believe in copy paste. What I do is not for everybody, right? I don't believe in copy paste. I'm not an influencer. I'm here to help you get what your heart wants. Okay, so whatever you put in your heart, whatever you want, um, I help you to get to that goal. And the fastest is one-on-one coaching because there will be things on the way that distract you, and you know that already, you know that anyways. So if you want to watch this masterclass, DM me, and if you also desire one-on-one coaching, reach out because this month I have a couple of spots left. And to take one thing from this call, remember, the more you act from your thought, I don't have enough time and money, the more you attract that. So what if you act differently? What if you just act like you have more than enough time? What if you just act you have more than enough money? And I'm not telling you to spend all your money at once, so I have more than enough. But what if you start integrating this version of you? I would promise you, literally, I can promise that suddenly your to-do list doesn't seem so long and the most important things get done. And suddenly the money somehow shows up. Okay? Just practice this one little thing. Anyways, ladies, thank you so much for watching and tuning in. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And I see you in the next one.